Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022 as we continue our worst to first run here with Williams Racing. And at least that last race we were first and second. So not worst anymore by any stretch of the imagination, but we still got our work cut out for us to catch up with Ferrari and Red Bull on both the overall team standings as well as driver standings here. But we're making some gains and things are looking good. Let's jump over to our drivers. We know we have the build, but they both have some points here. And we're going to go ahead and give you some adaptability. We're going to face some poor weather at some point, so I'm okay with that. And then Doohan still working on that smoothness. If we get his tire smoothness back, I'm going to be feeling pretty happy about that. You have a development point as well. For what it's worth, I guess we'll give you some cornering. And a front wing manufactured. We'll have to check our manufacturing here just a moment. Congratulations, we won another race. How are our staff doing? No points at the moment. So focusing on balance right now, I guess we're okay with that. So cars, warehouse. We do need another chassis for. That's not what I cancel. Manufacturer 1. Do we have enough time to do it normally? We do not. We're going to have to rush it. Nope, we do not. We're going to have to emergency it. Ugh. All right, well, we're emergencying out of chassis 4. We need it. And then... Oh, sorry, wrong one. There we go. So chassis 4 is on both cars. Was it front wing that we need to make another one? Probably need to make 3 more of these. I think we can do these. Sorry. Normally, because we'll get 1 more. We'll have 4 going into the race, and we'll have a couple more after that. That is okay with me. So that'll give us 6 front wings, because I think we're done with development on the front wings. That one's okay. Side pods is okay. It was the underfloor, which is also critically important. So we need to manufacture another one of these. Looks like Rush will work for this. Save us a little bit of money. So we'll get that set up here momentarily. And the suspension is still okay for the moment. We will... what are we still working on? Chassis, underfloor, rear wing, and side pods. So we're actually not working on any more suspension. So I am going to go ahead and manufacture, I think, a pair of suspension just so we can get up to 4. Because this is all the suspension we're going to ever use, it looks like. I mean, 6 level suspension is pretty good. So we'll go with that. The other things are still going to be produced, right? Side pods, rear wing, chassis, underfloor. The only one that's not is front wing, which is why we're going up to 6 on that one as well. So all the manufacturing is where we want it or being developed currently. And we'll get more once we get these other designs completed. There's the design on the chassis right there. So that should be our final chassis. So, warehouse, chassis. I know I just made a couple of them, but that's okay. Manufacturer. I mean, it's not a massive boost, but it is still a boost. So we definitely still want this. We can't, I mean, we could do it normally, I guess. And just accept that we won't have it for this next one. Could also do it emergency. Honestly, in this case, I think we just... I'm just going to normal it. How many chassis do we normally have? 4. So I'm just going to normal 4 of them out. We'll get them when we get them, and then we'll definitely be in a good place for that. All right, so that's that. We do need to go ahead and start developing a new thing, which will be research, which we need to figure out what we need to develop. I mean, honestly, front wing still feels pretty important overall. Because we can't do underfloor anyway. All these are going to get minor technical next season. My notes saying So underfloor, chassis, suspension in that order. front wing, side pods, and rear wing. No, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. Underfloor, front wing, rear wing in that order. We have room for 4. We definitely need to get something going right now. Guess it'll be front wing. We got 33 days until next period, so does that mean we want to do this? I think we do. I can't remember how long the research takes, but we'll plug this in. 33 days is probably fine. Yeah, all these are going to lose 5%, unfortunately, but that is why we're going to start researching them again. I mean, honestly, our front wing is primarily for low speed conditions, so we're going to go ahead and focus on that, I think. Take us 58 days. So I'm glad we put some hours in. I mean, it's going to take us a couple of research projects just to make up the 5% we're going to lose. CFD simulators coming along. Red Bull still got a really good car. We're better in a couple spots. They still have an extremely good car. Our underfloor is solid, though, and then we know that's a big thing. It's really not a huge difference between 10th and 8th, so I'm just going to keep it on 10th. Just get that guaranteed money. If it's guaranteed, we're making a guarantee, and based on having been running, it's basically guaranteed money for us as well. So go ahead and plug these in, just get Q3, and we're going to get a bunch of money.
Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since
Now, this is one that
and this weekend is no exception.
qualifying matters a lot more for us. Passing is quite a bit harder on this track and more dangerous. Saturday's going to be fun. Sunday should be fine. Oh, wow. It's actually the lower ERS at the moment. Now, I know some of the compounds go back. Is it just because we're doing 3 qualifyings that we have less tires? Because this compound's supposed to be locked into the race session, right? So why don't we ever have... Oh, it's only when we ran 2 softs, I guess, right? Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Alrighty. You, sir, need to be at 10, 16, 82, 335, and 0.85. Right on the line on braking stability, but everything else actually looks pretty good. All right, we'll see what that does for us. I know they take away some tires at some point, right? Like there's a couple that get returned and rotated around. I just don't know if I understand exactly what that looks like or when that happens. So we used 2 there. These are going to get returned temporarily. I want to go ahead and lock you on the mediums this time, see if you'll use those a little bit. All right, so you ended up on 2 optimals, a great, a good, and an optimal. Man, you're almost locked in already. Tiny changes. No, that's not what I want. Just want to simulate the session, please. The AL's not looking super great right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Carport knowledge looks good. Track acclimation is not super great. Setup confidence is okay.
Here we are, back for another.
All right, so we got a bunch of greats. And 1 optimal. All right, looks like there's 1 left. That should be it. All the way to the right, all the way to the right, almost all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way to the right. Wow, that's interesting. You have one setup left as well. And that is it. It should lock us in. %, across the board. I like to see that. So we still have 4 soft tires left. Guess we'll find out if that's going to be enough. Good that we're still above 80s across the board. So I feel like we're managing the engines and stuff fairly well. Now the rain could make things interesting for these early qualifying sessions. So far so good. Looks like we're going to have inners here. In fact, I think I'm going to run this session. I want to see, is the rain the whole time? Do we see? Let me get my head out of the way for you guys to see. So it is damp. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get a lap out. Just let's get something out on these inners. I don't know if the rain's going to get better or worse, but we're going to kind of get that done, and then we can kind of keep an eye on the rain from there. Judging by the track grip, I don't think the rain's going to change. I think we're going to be doing this whole session with inners. All right, so you're going to have clean run here. Okay, he's going to be clean. Doohan's not, though. I mean, he might be mostly okay. It's hard to tell. Guess Doohan was good enough. Starting to dry off a bit. If it gets under 1 millimeter, we'll definitely need to run out on the other tires. But I don't know that it's going to change enough to matter. Probably going to wait till this point here before I make a decision. Actually, I'm going to wait until probably another tick or two to do the reconfiguration. It's actually wet. Do we go out on wet tires then, or do we stay on inners? I mean, it's not going to get any faster, right? That would be our fastest lap. We're not going to get any faster. Our best chance of being faster would be on inners and hoping that it dries off a little bit or something like that. So I think we're going to go ahead and go back out on inners. I mean, honestly, there's no reason not to just change those, I guess. Other than the time it takes to reconfigure. All right, I'm going to wait one more tick. Okay, good. All right, let's send you out. So we didn't get any faster there, unfortunately. But we're unlikely to drop out of the top 10, right? So I'm not going to send you guys back out again. I don't know that we're going to gain anything unless it just dried up drastically, but I don't expect that. Say racing's almost done anyway. Oh, we did drop out. Did they come out on softs? No, they're on inners. How are they? I'm not sure if I understand how they're, other than just, oh, the track's still bad. I mean, it's a little bit less damp, so maybe they got just a little bit more of a boost there. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure that I expected that. I mean, it just gives us something to work towards in the race. I'm not super concerned about it, even though this is a really hard race to pass people on. But I'm not sure how... I mean, it did drive a little bit, right? To be fair.
It's race day.
But did it drive at least 1 millimeter when you're on inners? I guess it's enough to make that much of a difference at that point. Fair enough. I haven't really done qualifying in wet. I think I have a better strategy or a better understanding of how to do the races in water, but the qualifying in water, obviously, still something to learn. Okay. So let's check something real quick. A couple things. First off, one DRS zone. That is it. That's why this track is so ridiculously hard to pass on. Not to mention just the narrow roads in general. 25% chance of a safety car deployment, it looks like. It is a full second difference between hards and softs. That tells me softs are very likely good enough to need to be used, if at all possible. Honestly, if we do anything, I think we run something like this. It's a really, really tight strategy. But I think we run the softs at the end. I think we can only do the single pit. I think we run both of you guys at the same time. We'll just have to plan out how, same strategy for both of you guys. We'll have to plan out how we want to adjust that during the race, because obviously things can change, so we'll adjust accordingly. And we do have good softs, at least, so that's good. I mean, maybe, if there's a wreck, then we'll adjust that. You know, we'll figure it out. Okay. I'm okay with this, I think.
As the sun continues, it's time.
Like I said, we got our work cut out for us at the beginning here.
This is the Monaco Grand
If we're fast enough to some of these cars, we could still get some passing done. But it's not going to be easy. It's just such a tight track. But I have run this race on F1, whatever it's called, F1 Racing, F1, just the actual F1 racing game, you know, with this controller or steering wheel, however you want to do it. So I've run this race, and, you know, it's possible to pass. I know that. I've definitely done it. And so coming up here around this corner would be the only DRS we would get right here. Well, in this line here. All right, there's potentially a pass. One down. Several to go.
and there's an overtake from Williams.
If we drop points on this race, it's 100% because of that qualifying session. I probably should just let them manage it, to be perfectly honest. But I thought I could get it, and I wanted to try. Didn't. Learn some, I guess. I don't know what I learned, because I don't know if I would have... What if it got wetter later in the race, and it would have been more dangerous to go later? I mean, it's really hard to predict the weather in those cases, so... I ran 2 stints. I felt pretty good about the second one. Just wasn't quite good enough. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I got so distracted by just happy fun times. I mean, we're not... I think we'll be fine, but I should have paid more attention. Yeah, I think we'll still be okay. I will need to go harvest here in a minute. I'm making all sorts of mistakes on this race, aren't I? We're the only ones out on hards. Oh, sorry, other than Aston Martin behind us. Which means we will get faster than them. Might not matter by then. I really don't think there's much we're going to be doing on these hards in the middle here. Just speed it up. Accept our demise at some point throughout this. If we can start catching on McLaren, I'd feel pretty good, but don't know that that's going to happen. Do we need to go more conservative? I think we're still going to be okay on the hards. I think it's coming back. We're going to be fine. Fuel's coming back, so our extra aggression there at the beginning is I think going to be fine at the end of the day. I mean, Theo's back on people's tails. Not Theo, sorry, Doohan. And actually, he's coming up on a place where we would want to overtake.
Yep, the overtake.
Copy.
I doubt we get it, but we could try. No. Just not enough space.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Did we get it? Oh, we got it. All right, your turn, Theo. Oh, was this like legit crash? I didn't see the...
And there's an overtake from Williams.
No, I don't think it's a legit crash. I think it's just... Okay, we don't have a car out or anything like that. I think we're just stacked up here in a weird way.
Williams there gaining several places in one go.
Oh, did we not hold on to it? Never mind. Never mind.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Put you back on neutral. Get a little bit more harvest on Theo here. See if we can get past this AlphaTauri guy. Not going to be easy if we don't catch up with him, though. Maybe I'll steer us there. Oh, that's annoying.
McLaren gain a position.
Come on. Can we get back on this guy now? No, we're just too far away from him. So we're not gonna have DRS. The guy behind us is. I can't really go on harvest right now. I guess we got to stay on neutral until we can maybe try and close this gap a little bit. Oh, Doohan's back in a place where he's getting some DRS. Good move there. Let's go neutral for a little bit. See if we can line these up, knock them down one at a time. Come on, Theo, catch up with number 10 there.
There's an overtake from Williams.
Okay, just wanted to stay close here. I'm going to harvest a bit, see if we get another line up here. Theo's almost within striking distance. Come on, guys. All right, Theo's within striking distance now. You're still on that. Let me just swap back over to Theo. You can start harvesting now that you're going to be back. Well, yeah, that's fine. Now that you're back in DRS area, I'll have you harvest a little bit as well. A little bit more harvest and we will go back to neutral for a bit. Get back right on their tail and then plan a pass. Theo fell back out again. I'll be over there in a second, Theo. Okay. Neutral for a bit. Back to Theo for now. Alright, neutral for now. Get back on their tail. Which we are. Okay. Back to Doohan. If we can go, we're going to overtake first. We'll start with you. Come on, come on, come on. Get something here. Be right up on their tail. Right as we come around this corner. Right here. Go, 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 go. Yes. Okay, right back to neutral. Okay. Theo, your turn. You missed that corner, but that's okay. We're right on their tail. We'll get at this next time.
And a new position.
In fact, we're gonna
By Williams.
pull it. We're gonna do it. Trigger it right out of here. And in fact, Doohan can also go to overtake here. We get a double pass? No. Not enough in the tank. Okay. Go back to neutral for both you guys. Okay. Come on, keep on working it. But guys, keep on working it.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Stay on neutral through this, and then as we cross the line here, I want to go back to harvest. Back to harvest. Okay, let's see if we can get some harvesting done while we're within range of... Actually, Theo's not, so never mind. You need to stay neutral, buddy. I'm sorry. Try and gain back up on number 8 up there. I guess, oh, you did pass somebody, so that's why. I was like, I know there was a guy right in front of you. All right, so we're gonna harvest here, get set up here. Of course, by the time we get all the way to the front, we're gonna have to pit. All right, there's DRS. Nice. Theo's within DRS range. Okay, there's DRS. Come on. Get a little bit more charge, and I'll feel good about going neutral for a bit. All right, we're above 90. That's probably good. All right, so Theo, you're right on his tail, so you can go harvest. I'm going to go back and watch you for a bit. I'm not going to pull the trigger on Duhan until I think the next lap. I think we can be patient here. We're just working our way up the pack. Okay. Duhan, you coming out of this bend up here, you can go into overtake mode. Okay, let's go ahead and go into overtake. If we get anything on this back bit, that's cool. If not, we'll at least be close for the next bit. Come on, come on, get it right here. Get it right here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I have to go out wide. That's not good. Come on, get past here. Got one. We're going to get the other one. I don't think we're going to get the other one. Let's go back to neutral. All right, Theo, your turn. I'm going to trigger neutral there.
Just gained by Williams.
And actually, you're right on his tail. I think you can actually trigger overtake here. I think you can catch him either here or after this next bit. All right. Duhan, once he crosses the line, he's going to go back into harvest just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he was pitting. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go back to harvest. All right, let's go back to neutral until we catch up with the next guy. All right, Duhan, you are... Nobody's in front of you, so you're going to go back to... You guys are going to stay neutral for now, I guess. Because there's nobody around you guys. So everybody else is pitting. We are not. What are they pitting for? They're hard. So now they're not going to have to pit again for the entire rest of the race. All that work we just did, we're going to have to do again, unfortunately. So, it's okay. But at this point, we can run our race because there's not going to be, unless something bad happens, there's not going to be anything else going on. I'm assuming you've already pit, right? Yeah, you had to have. You are so far ahead of everybody. Yeah, us having a pit is going to be really not especially great at the end of the day. I don't know if we're going to be able to get... I mean, we've got a good pattern, right? We've got a good strategy here. It's not going to be easy, though. Not going to be a lot of races left, is, I guess, the big part of it. Just hope we don't fall down too much. I mean, Duhan's going to have to pit first. He's just lower right now.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Okay, I mean, where are they? I guess I can slow back down and see if we get something here. Wait. How did they get into place if they're... Oh, they gained place on Duhan. I was like, I was confused for a second there. I was like, this does not make sense. I mean, they're on fresher hards. So there's that. I'm going to harvest for just a little bit.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Although he's a really fast car, so he might start gapping. Yeah, he's definitely going to start gapping me, isn't he? And he is. So we got to go back to neutral. He's on fresher tires. He's just too fast right now. We're going to be losing all that gains that we had. The only thing we've got hope going for us is that them on slightly worn out hard tires versus us on fresh soft tires should be a pretty significant change, right? A couple more laps and we'll get into our pit window. But yeah, it's our wear right now that is really causing, issues. And I don't know that we can stay on these guys' tails enough to... Yeah, we can't. We're too slow right now to try to do any passing at all. So we just got to play out this stint until we get into this pit window here. And then hopefully we can claw it back. Duhan's not going to make it. There is no way dude had max. He's going to have to, but there's no way he does. No, that's not true. We could always come in for mediums. No, we're going to risk it. We've come this far. I mean, at this point, it probably won't work out, but we're going to risk it. Now, we can't run the tires at all coming into this last little bit here, but I will go ahead and harvest. We're going to ignore your pit for one more lap, my friend. We're going to be so... I mean, they're first and second. First for sure is 100% out of the question. I mean, he just got so far ahead. All right, we can go ahead and plan your pit now. And then as for you, you are going to go full push. You're going to go full deploy. We're going to go neutral for a minute. Let me see where we're at. It's hard to kind of tell where we're at. All right, so we're 4 seconds behind. I guess we'll go full on deploy. See if we can just get some of this back while we have these fresh tires. Got a lot of time to make up, though, and I'm not sure if I have much hope for it. Because we can't push the tires at all. Oh, I forgot to harvest with you, but we'll do a deploy cycle with you as well. All right, let's go to neutral for a minute. Let's close this gap a bit more. We might be able to pass this guy just in neutral. No. Okay, we're gonna have to harvest a bit. Got the fastest lap. There's that, I guess. Alright, so Theo, how are you doing, buddy? You are gonna have to go to neutral for a bit for what it's worth. Okay, as long as you get within a second.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Okay, you're within a second. We're gonna put you on a harvest. Gotta put you back on balanced. You're fine for the... Well, we're gonna go back on balance. You're running guys tail. We're gonna probably run balance the rest of the race, to be honest. Okay, we passed him in harvest. That's really good. So did Theo. Which means that we actually want to go back to neutral until we catch the next group.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
If we can catch the next group. Looks like Theo's a little bit closer. About to have it under 6 seconds for the guy that we just passed, who we know we can pass in harvest. Come on, get it under 5. I can see him. Let's get another 4. All right, all right. Come on, keep going. I mean, if we get... I don't even know. If we can somehow get top 5 with Doohan and top 7 with Theo at this point, probably would have to call that a victory. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just so hard to pass on this one. All right, get another 2. There we go. Reel him in. Reel him in. Let's go. Let's go. Use the leader shell. Let's go. Actually, that's about the only thing with stuff. Red Bull now. All right, we're on his tail now. We can go to harvest. Plan our... Oh, Doohan is actually on somebody's tail. How did you get there? Good job, buddy. I mean, we've seen it pass people before in harvest, so we'll see if we can get something here. Not quite. That's okay. Just want to get a little bit of a harvest here. While we've got some DRS coming at us. Just want to get it above 90 so we have enough for like a couple passes, if at all. You already passed. Good job, buddy. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Passing on harvest. Go back to neutral. We might be able to pass this guy on harvest here in a second, actually. Still a lot of race left. It's not impossible. I mean, as our softs get more worn out, it's going to be harder and harder, to be fair. All right, we're going to put you on overtake. Which we lost DRS there. Just gotta close this gap again. We might have to drop back on the fuel here. He's just not really getting this kilogram back. Or 0.1 kilograms back. Okay, we're going to put you on overtake here. I think you can get it on this back stretch over here. Theo's almost caught back up with Mercedes there as well. Come on, come on, come on. Get something here. Get something there. Go, 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 go. There you go. Can we get something on this back part too? Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. Okay, go back to neutral.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Problem is we got to get past this guy if we're going to be able to chase down the next one. Oh, wait a minute. This is... Oh, is this Verstappen? Is this number 1 right here? Okay. Who's already lapped us? Is it going to let us unlap him? I know there's sometimes that I've seen that there's bugs where it doesn't let us unlap. Guess we'll go into harvest just for now. We might not be able to unlap this though, which is annoying. So this is the position we'll be in because of that bug, if that is the case. At least I assume it's a bug. I don't think that's how racing is supposed to work. I could be wrong. Good run. Yeah, I don't think we're even remotely getting close to unlapping this. That is very annoying.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I mean, I'm going to try here. Doubt it works. Yeah, he's just not even trying to unlap. Man, it's very annoying. I mean, it's our fault for getting lapped in the first place, right? Oh well, okay. I mean, the best thing we can do now is have Theo pass this guy and be, I guess, 5th and 6th because we cannot unlap. It's an actual safety car.
Safety car.
10 laps left, actual safety car.
Positive on the Delta.
I mean, nobody else is going to pit, right? Because they just don't. They don't bother. I don't think us pitting helps us other than maybe getting us in a position where we're not right behind Red Bull, but I don't know that that really ultimately helps us. No, I think we just have to run it the way it is. I mean, hopefully other people pit. I doubt anybody's pitting, right?
Sounds like there's been a crash.
It's unfortunate because we were wanting to get past this guy at the very least before this happened.
You can afford to drop back.
Save fuel.
I mean, is this... Who is this in front of him? I can't really tell. Is this you? No. You're in clean air. So no, this is somebody else entirely. Oh, he was able to get past. Are we allowed to get past? No, right? Why was he allowed to? Oh, I guess he wasn't being unlapped. He was just behind the pace car. That's what it is. Okay. I was like, something was confusing for a second. He was not unlapping, just passing the pace car. So that, good for him, I guess. This is really bad for us because that means everybody that's in front of us is going to be about to lap us behind us now. So this is worst case scenario for sure. So we are 100% not going to do any better than 5th. Because everybody else is just going to catch up with us here in a moment. Very annoying. I'm kind of curious now. Just to see if it is a bug. Why can't you unlap?
Energy's good.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be able to unlap ourselves, unless I'm just reading this wrong.
Safety car will be in this lap.
All right, pause for a second because I'm having trouble finding what I'm looking for. I'm not sure if this is a rule or a bug. It might be a bug based on a rule. I guess the game won't let you out yourself even if you're clearly faster. I think it's a bug. I'm not sure. I'm not finding any good information, but I think part of it's a bug, part of it's a rule, and it's just the mixing of the two. That's like they coded in the rule, but they coded in the rule wrong, and so therefore the bug is what's kind of taking precedent. If you guys know, please feel free to correct me.
Push on with the tires.
I think what I'm understanding is maybe this is, again, maybe I'm just completely wrong. I think you're normally allowed to unlap yourself on a yellow car, a safety car. Like we should have been able to go past him, get around, back around to the back of the pack again. But that's, I think, where the bug primarily comes into play. That being said, in open play, if we're clearly faster, which I think we are when we're really pushing this, why can't we just unlap ourselves normally, right? So, all right, you need to go full on overtake, see if you can get past this guy. Not gonna be super easy. Actually, might not be possible until we get to DRS again.
This is good. Come on.
Had we been able to unlap ourselves, I do think we catch at least a few of these other guys. Now, had we been able to unlap ourselves, we definitely catch them on the safety car, and then we definitely pass them, and I think we end up in second and third. But because we couldn't unlap ourselves at all, period, anywhere, it is what it is. I'll wait till we get to the back part over here, and then I'll turn on overtaking again. This guy should be able to fly past him with minimal issues. All right. Well, there we go. Look, we're first, second, and third. Because the first place is right in front of us, right? Isn't that how this works?
There's an overtake from Williams.
Oh, well. I mean, at least we're getting points, I guess. It's still pretty annoying. And since there's zero overtaking, I guess at this point we just tell Theo, don't fight your teammate, and other than that, just so they're not like doing weird stuff here. Other than that, yeah, we're good. We just need to settle this and get this over with. Oh, well. I don't think that was qualifying. Truth be told, it was actually kind of fun to work our way up the pack. Just unfortunate of the lapping thing. At least we got the point for the fastest lap. So, I mean, we got some points, I guess. And I don't think there's a lot of tracks that we would be expected to be lapped on. So, don't know that we'll for sure run into that type of situation again. Alrighty, well then, that's that. I mean, another race in the books. Doing all right, though. I mean, we're still doing really, really well. Got lots of manufacturing coming up. We got some more research, or some more, couple more developments, right? Coming up here. Yeah. So we've got 3 more developments coming. So that's 3 more car parts that we still can make some improvements on. So then, yeah, we'll just go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.